animal parents can sometimes surprise and inspire humans. From the patience of elephants to the fierce maternal instinct of penguins, the animal kingdom holds heartwarming stories of parental care. Let's explore the top animal parents in the world, where parental love knows no bounds and unconditional love always prevails. Come, explore with me. Number 1. Penguins. Penguins are among the most exemplary animal parents in the animal kingdom. They inhabit both tropical and frigid regions, often congregating in large colonies on coastal areas or remote islands. Penguins symbolize parental devotion in the animal world. Every year, during the breeding season, thousands of penguin pairs return to large breeding colonies to lay eggs and rear their offspring. Their dedication and sacrifice in caring for their young leave a lasting impression. Penguins typically build nests on the ground or on sunny rock outcrops, where they can protect their nests from flooding and attacks by marine predators. After laying eggs, both parents take turns incubating the eggs and hunting for food, ensuring that the eggs remain warm and safe throughout the incubation period. The incubation period for penguin eggs usually ranges from 1 to 2 months, depending on the specific species and environmental conditions. Upon hatching, parents continue to care for them with unwavering dedication. They feed their offspring and invest time and effort into protecting them from the surrounding environment and predators. Male and female penguins often take turns hunting for food and caring for their chicks, ensuring their survival. Penguins are remarkably resilient parents, even in harsh conditions. They will not abandon their young. Instead, they will provide shelter and warmth to their offspring, even if it means sacrificing their own lives in the bitter cold. Number 2. Dog wolves. In the wild natural world, wolves demonstrate special care and nurturing when giving birth to and raising their offspring. Wolves, also known as gray wolves, are one of the social animal species, often living in packs and sharing the responsibility of caring for young pups. The birthing event of wolves typically occurs in spring when the weather is mild and food sources are abundant. Female wolves gestate for about 60 to 63 days before giving birth, and during this time, pack members often assist and protect the pregnant females. Upon the birth of the pups, the wolf pack collaborates to care for them. Female wolves usually give birth to 4 to 6 pups, and the newborns are born blind, unable to move, and entirely reliant on parental care and pack members. The female wolves nurture the pups by nursing them, keeping them warm under thick fur, and protecting them from environmental hazards. While female wolves primarily take responsibility for nurturing the young pups in the first few months, male wolves often participate in providing food for the pack, ensuring that all members receive enough nutrition to develop and survive. As the pups grow, they gradually become more independent and learn to hunt from other pack members. The life of a wolf family is a prime example of unity, sacrifice, and maternal care in the natural world. Number 3. Bird swallow. In the natural world, swallows symbolize love and loyalty, especially in nurturing their young. They are not only exemplary parents, but also skilled nest builders and talented engineers. From the moment the nest construction begins, both swallow parents embark on the task of caring for their young with passion and determination. They seize every opportunity to search for food, tirelessly foraging and bringing it back to the nest for their offspring. Even on stormy days when strong winds threaten, swallow parents bravely venture out to hunt, soaring through the dark skies without hesitation. Upon hatching, the life of a swallow becomes busier than ever. They take turns guarding the nest, caring for their young, and teaching them. Every action, every word spoken by swallow parents is aimed at educating and protecting their offspring. The journey of raising young swallows lasts for a considerable period. It only comes to a halt when the fledglings mature and are ready to take flight on their own. The unwavering efforts and loyalty of swallow parents are finally rewarded when they see their young confidently leave the nest, prepared to explore the world. With unconditional love and ceaseless loyalty, swallows have imprinted valuable lessons about parenthood and family responsibility in the hearts of all. Number 4. Lion. Vast plains of Africa. The reproductive process and parental care of lions are filled with remarkable and profound details. When lionesses approach the breeding season, they often stray far from the pride's territory to find a quiet, safe place to give birth, usually in the thickets of grass or deep caves. Lionesses choose a place where they can feel secure and protect their cubs. Meanwhile, lion males steadfastly protect the territory, ensuring the safety of both mother and cub. When lion cubs are born, they are weak and vulnerable to attack. Therefore, lionesses must use every means to protect them. The mother lion's protective actions not only include being ready to fight any danger, but also involve sheltering and nurturing the cubs by utilizing their territory and hunting skills. Lions typically nurse their cubs for about 18 to 24 months. During this time, lion cubs rely entirely on their mother's milk for nutrition and development. Lionesses also invest a lot of time in teaching their offspring, helping them learn hunting skills and survive in the wilderness. The reproductive process and parental care of lions are not only symbols of strength and bravery, but also expressions of love and endless sacrifice of a parent in the natural world. Number 5. Ostrich. The ostrich, with its strength and agility, is one of the largest birds in the world and has a unique reproductive process. This process typically begins when the female ostrich constructs a nest, often a ground nest, and lays eggs in the spring and summer. After building the nest, the female ostrich diligently guards the nest site and incubates the eggs during the nesting period. Each time, she can lay from 15 to 20 eggs depending on the species. Ostrich eggs are very large, weighing from 1 to 1.5 kilograms, and have white or cream-colored shells. During the incubation period, the female rotates the eggs daily to ensure even warmth for each egg. After about 42 to 50 days of incubation, the eggs hatch into adorable chicks. When newly born, the chicks must quickly recover from the experience of hatching out of the eggshell. Ostrich parents care for and protect them from any dangers in the surrounding environment, as well as teach them how to defend themselves and find food. The process of caring for ostrich chicks lasts for a period during which parents teach them basic life skills such as eating, escaping danger, and foraging. This is an important stage that helps ostrich chicks mature and become independent in the wild. Number 6. Leopard. The leopard, a powerful and agile predator, often lurks in deep forests and mountainous regions. The birthing event of leopard leopards is one of the most marvelous expressions of life, requiring meticulous preparation. When the cubs are about to be born, leopards create a warm and safe environment inside their den. By using fur and leaves, they craft a soft and warm bed for the newborns to lie on. Additionally, leopards remain close by to keep their offspring warm and safe, not only from cold winds, but also from the dangers posed by other predators. Once the cubs are born, leopards dedicate ample time to caring for them. They teach their cubs how to move and search for food, while also providing them with protection and safety in the wild forest environment. Leopard leopards nurture their young for a relatively long period, typically ranging from 18 to 24 months. During this time, they supply their offspring with food, protection, and guidance on hunting and survival in the natural environment. Leopards convey profound maternal instincts and unconditional love for their offspring, helping them to develop robustly and confidently in the natural world. The life of a clouded leopard family is a testament to unity, sacrifice, and affection in the natural world. Number 7. Tiger. The tiger, the king of the deep forest, demonstrates special care and nurturing when giving birth to and raising its offspring. Typically leading a solitary life, female tigers usually give birth in the spring after a gestation period of about 90 to 110 days. Before giving birth, female tigers often create a warm and safe den in the deep forest, using grass, leaves, and branches to build the den. When the cubs are ready to be born, the female tiger retreats into the den and gives birth to 1 to 6 cubs, typically 1 or 2 at a time. During this process, the female tiger often loses strength and hunting ability, so the male tiger typically hunts to provide food for the mother and cubs. After giving birth, the female tiger devotes much time and effort to care for and nurture the cubs. She nurses them and keeps them warm under her thick fur. The female tiger also teaches the cubs how to hunt and defend themselves, helping them become independent and confident in the deep forest world. Over a long period, ranging from about 18 to 24 months, tiger cubs become large enough to hunt and live independently. The female tiger continues to care for the cubs until they reach this age, after which the cubs leave the den to seek their own territory and start their own lives. Number 8. Killer whales. The killer whale, also known as the orca whale, is one of the most intelligent and social species of whales on the planet. The reproductive process of killer whales is a special and complex event that requires cooperation and care from the entire pod. Typically in the spring or summer, female killer whales prepare for the pregnancy process. Female orcas usually carry their calves for about 15 to 18 months before giving birth. During this time, the female orca needs to find enough food and a safe place to give birth. When the calf is about to be born, the female killer whale will seek a quiet and safe area in the water to give birth. Female killer whales usually give birth to 1 or 2 calves at a time, and the newborns are typically entirely dependent on their mother. After the calf is born, the entire pod of killer whales usually supports each other in caring for and protecting the newborn. The pod often collaborates to nurture and keep the calf warm in the water. Members of the pod also participate in educating the calf about hunting skills and survival in the vast ocean environment. The reproductive and caregiving process of killer whales is not only an expression of strong maternal instincts, but also an essential part of maintaining the life and biodiversity of the species in the harsh marine environment. Number 9. Hyenas. The hyenas, also known as Canis aureus, is a widely distributed wild dog species found in Asia, Europe, and Africa. They typically inhabit forested areas, grasslands, and savannas, which are suitable for hunting and living. The reproductive process of the hyenas occurs after a gestation period lasting about 60 to 63 days. Female hyenas often build dens in caves or deep mountain crevices. After giving birth, the mother jackal devotes much time to caring for her pups, keeping them warm, clean, and protected from environmental hazards. The hyenas nurses her pups during their early days, providing nutrient-rich milk to aid in their healthy development. Simultaneously, she must hunt for prey to provide food for herself and her offspring. The importance of nurturing and teaching the pups in their early stages helps them develop hunting skills and survival instincts in the natural environment. Mother hyenas typically nurture their offspring for about 10 to 12 weeks before they begin learning to hunt and fend for themselves. The mother-child bond within the golden jackal community is often demonstrated through the mother's continuous care and selfless sacrifices, creating a warm and loving family model in the natural world. Number 10. Brown bear. The brown bear, also known scientifically as Ursus arctos, is a large bear species widely distributed in North America, Europe, and Asia. The brown bear's reproductive process typically occurs in spring when female individuals prepare to give birth in a safe and conducive environment. After a gestation period lasting approximately 6 to 9 months, female brown bears usually construct dens or select caves to give birth. This environment provides protection and safety for the newly born cubs. After giving birth, the mother bear invests a significant amount of time in caring for and protecting the young cubs, especially in the first few months of their lives. The mother bear provides nutrient-rich milk to the cubs to aid in their development and enhance their health. In addition to nursing, the mother bear also teaches the cubs how to hunt for food and survive in the natural environment. This period is crucial for the development of the young cubs and the family dynamics within the bear group. Around 2 to 3 years after birth, the young cubs begin to become independent and venture out to hunt for food on their own. However, the mother bear continues to play a role in caring for and protecting the cubs during this time. Number 11. Panda. The giant panda, also known as panda, is an adorable and distinctive animal, and the reproductive process and maternal care of female giant pandas typically involve a gestation period of 3 to 5 months before welcoming their cubs. Usually in spring, giant pandas will seek out a cave or tree den to give birth. During this time, they become extremely cautious and careful, searching for a safe and secluded place to protect their newborns. When giant panda cubs are born, they are usually born in the summer or fall, often 1 or 2 cubs at a time. The newborn panda cubs are typically small and fragile, entirely dependent on their mother's care. Female giant pandas will devote much of their time to nurturing and nursing their cubs, providing them with milk and keeping the den warm and safe. During the first 6 months, giant panda cubs will continue to rely on their mother's milk. Afterward, they gradually transition to solid food and begin to learn hunting skills from their mother. Mother giant pandas often teach their cubs by mimicking hunting behaviors and providing essential skills to survive in the wild. The reproductive process and parental care of giant pandas are not only expressions of maternal love, but also an essential part of species conservation and maintaining biodiversity in nature. Number 12. Seal. In the vast world of the ocean, seals are among the most impressive animals with unique reproductive methods and parental care. Every year, during the breeding season, female seals gather on beaches or remote islands to give birth. As the breeding season approaches, seals concentrate in safe areas along the coastline. The females select dry sandy areas or rocky shores as birthing sites. After a gestation period of about 10 to 11 months, the females give birth to their pups. Seal pups are born with soft fur that are typically very weak. Mother seals invest much time and effort into caring for their pups, protecting them from environmental hazards and other predatory species. They provide for their pups and teach them how to swim and hunt from a young age. The process of caring for the pups lasts from several weeks to several months until the pups become large enough and capable enough to hunt and care for themselves. At that point, they begin their journey. Number 13. Elephants. Elephants, with their intelligence and loyalty, are among the largest and most rare animals on this planet. The reproductive process and parental care of elephants are a special aspect of their lives, filled with care and maternal love. Usually during the dry season, pregnant female elephants separate from the herd to find a safe, comfortable place to give birth. They often choose locations with abundant water and food to provide adequate nutrition for their soon-to-be-born offspring. After a gestation period of about 18 to 22 months, the female elephant gives birth to a calf. An incredibly exciting event in the natural world. The elephant calf is born with thin, soft skin, weighing about 100 kilograms immediately after birth. The mother elephant devotes all her love and care to the calf, keeping them warm and safe under her protection. The mother elephant also nurses the calf, providing important nutrition for their healthy development. During the first 2 years of life, the elephant calf continues to depend entirely on their mother's milk. During this time, the mother elephant teaches the calf about finding food, self-protection, and other basic survival skills. This is a crucial stage that helps mature and become independent in the wild. The reproductive process and parental care of elephants are not only expressions of strong maternal love, but also an important part of the species' existence and conservation in nature. Number 14. Giraffe. The giraffe, a rare and unique animal, typically inhabits high mountainous regions and dense humid forests. The birthing event of giraffes is one of the significant moments in their lives, requiring meticulous preparation and care. Before giving birth, giraffes often create a safe nest in deep forest areas where direct sunlight does not penetrate. Females select a location with suitable humidity and temperature for birthing. During this time, parents spend time creating the most comfortable and secure environment for reproduction. The giraffe birthing process occurs naturally and quietly. After the calves are born, parents carefully tend to them. Female giraffes typically focus on nursing their offspring and protecting them from environmental risks. Meanwhile, male giraffes may forage for food to provide nourishment for both themselves and the calves. The first few weeks after birth are the most crucial in caring for the newborns. Giraffes often keep their calves close, keeping them warm and safe under their thick fur. Parents also teach their offspring how to move and search for food, both from tree branches and other sources in the surrounding environment. As the giraffe calves go through the early stages of development, they gradually become stronger and more independent. However, the care and protection from their parents remain essential for their growth and survival in the harsh environment of the deep forest. In the natural world, maternal love is not only an essential aspect of survival, but also a beautiful expression of care and affection. In deep forests and vast fields, there are species of animals renowned for their exceptional parental instincts, love, and strong devotion to their offspring. The African elephant, with its nurturing approach towards its young, exemplifies one of the most remarkable displays of maternal love. Mother elephants typically invest considerable time in nurturing and teaching their offspring essential skills for self-protection. They also often form large family groups where every member collectively cares for and protects one another. Our video ends here, but if you enjoyed it, please consider giving us a like, share, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.